Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix Blade and welcome to RIMWORLD. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, Phoenix, where's our 500th special? Well, this is kinda it. No, right now I don't have the resources to do kind of like a big old face reveal-y, like, hey, it's me and now let's go do something cool. I don't have a good camera for that. So, right now, I figured, at the very least, I'd start making videos again, and also just start with a great series. If you've never played RIMWORLD before, it's kind of like Prison Architect. However, it's a more survival-based type of game. So it's really addictive, and I haven't played it for a long time. I've been playing it recently, so I'd be, you know, halfway decent when we got to doing the series. So let's get started. Crash landed. That's where we're gonna start because these just get harder and harder. Naked brutality. You start off with nothing and you're one person. That sounds really hard. And I don't want to do that because I die instantly. We're gonna do just classic Cassandra at medium right there. Yep. And we're gonna do commitment mode. You know, I'm all about commitment, ladies. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. We'll do global coverage at 100% because my computer can handle it. And monsters the seed. Let's change it because it's the 500th. We'll do 500th spectacular. Whoops, what I hit? Spectacular. I can't spell, but yeah, that's the seed. I'm wondering what kind of world it'll make. So let's generate that shiz right now. And a boom bam. Thank you, ma'am. The planet has been created. Alright. Now there's something I've learned. On a certain belt of the Earth, it's usually up here-ish, there's always a area, like a band around the planet, where it's permanent summer, which is great for making crops. And I also learned that making a thing in the desert is also very hard for resources. So places where you can get lots of metal or lots of wood is ideal. In the beginning there was one, and then all separated from him. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so where should we make our planet? There's the sun, by the way. I'm not sure what it's called, but this is the Stna Ocean. And it's right next to the Dunera woodland. Okay. We want to stay away from all the angry, evil guys, because they're a bunch of jerks. Alrighty. So I'm going to just look at average growing period, and it will either increase as I start clicking up, oops, or it will decrease, or do nothing at all. Hey, could you please? Thank you. It's probably because I clicked on the village thing. So 20 out of 60 days, that's pretty bad. So maybe it's further down here, 20, 40, there we go, we're getting closer. There we go, we're getting close. Year round, there we go. So this is our band right here. I don't want to be over here though, because there's so many evils. So let's look at our factions, shall we? So, Northwest Nuistan, how do I say that? Nuistan. Whatever. They're neutral. These guys, they're hostile, obviously. And the gray dog, Brabble. Brabble? They're, you know, they're a tribe. Okay, so General Tribe, Outlander Union, Civil Outlander Union, Savage Tribe, Pirate Band. I think that's always the same. And nobody's like super advanced, thankfully. So, I kind of like the look of this woodland here. You know, there's a road and a river, which is pretty nice. Average temperature, pretty hot. It can get pretty hot up there. So I'm wondering maybe if we go further southish. Nope, it's just getting hotter. Okay, so maybe further north. We gotta have this Goldilocks zone, because it gets down to 19 Celsius to 29 Celsius. I prefer living in a 22 Celsius, but that's just the hottest and that's the coolest. So, you know, average 24, that's not too bad. That's even better. And it's, you know, it's right next to the road. Where we got limestone, sandstone, and marble. Fantastic. I love marble. It's my favorite. It's so fancy. Animals can graze, good. Berries, okay, cool. Rainfall, lots of it. It's year-round. Okay, I think it's everything we want. So, oh, it's a tropical rainforest, though. I didn't actually notice that. Let's do a temperate forest, shall we? Marble, granite, and limestone. Okay, that's pretty good. Temperature is actually really nice. So, yeah, we'll do this one. Temperate forest. And, next. So this part takes a little bit, so I'll get back to you when I figured out who my characters are, because I like you know, being very picky and randomizing until I get what I want. I don't like going, okay, well, these are what they gave me, I'll make do. I don't like doing that because the game's already hard enough. So let's time skip. Alrighty, so this is who I've decided to go with. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. I got really lucky on my own game. All the other people were addicted. They're like had really good skills, but then horrible traits. Okay, so Timothy Illuminator. He, you know, he's pretty good. He's got what I need in terms of crafting and whatever. He's fine. Combat, he can learn that. You know, he can be smart and whatever. Mostly, I like looking for, can they learn the skill at the very least, even if they're not the best. We got Big Tony here, who's a criminal surgeon. Not actually as good at doctoring as you would think, but you know, practice makes perfect. Very good at melee though. They are a little nervous. They, you know, crack under pressure, which is kind of interesting considering the criminal organization Big Tony ran. And then we got Dollface here. She's a bit up in her years, but you know, after being a war refugee and then a starship janitor, that's fine because, you know, she's psychically dull and beautiful. So whatever. She's good at construction, good at crafting. She can be intellectual. She can be our doctor. So overall, you know, you get what you get. She can't be violent, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to leave the violence all up to these guys, and mostly Big Tony will equip her eventually with like a big old sword and some plate armor and just send her out. It's too bad she's not tough, because that would actually be great. I love that trait. Anyways, let's get started by generating the map. All right, the three of us have crash landed. Oh my god, they're all dead. Everyone we knew and loved, they're all dead. That's a shame, but you know, whatever. Just everything. Just, can we unforbid? Whoops, what'd I do? I drafted people. Unforbid everything. That's one thing that's irritating, is you get, there we go. You gotta unforbid everything. It's a little irritating. I like the music in this game as well. It's pretty good. Let's see, we got metal here that we want to unforbid. Did I click everything? What's that? What the frick? Jemima? I got a warg. Oh wait, no. Maybe I don't have a warg. Hold on. Nope, I got a warg. You know, last time I got a dog. But a warg's pretty cool. They can learn all this stuff, so that's pretty dope. So we'll get to work on that, I guess. Cool. What's that right there? That's a plasteel knife. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Now I kind of want to go around because there's other resources like this over here, and I want to make sure that's all good and they can use it. Let's take a look around. Okay, so we want to stay clear of this because I was like, oh, what's inside this? And I tunneled in, and then a bunch of insectoids came out, and we barely survived, and there were some sarcophaguses, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then we were like up here, and freaking, so they're all healing, and I'm like, well, those things have to be on my reward for surviving that. There's gotta be 3 colonists that will join me. That's super cool. So I send him down. I send like a kind of sickly guy down, but I'm like, he'll survive the trip. And he opens him up, and the guy with a pump shotgun, and then some other a-hole pops out, and they start attacking me, and I'm like, oh god, no! And they just killed my whole colony. It was the worst mistake I've ever made. So I won't be doing that again. I'll tell you what. All right, so back to what I was doing. I am going to find. Oh, good. There's a wild heal root, which is good. I like that. What else? What else we got? Turkey. Do you want turkey? Turkey is good. Did you know in Japan they don't have turkey? They have chicken. KFC did a really good job marketing. Alright, that's all I can see for now. Probably missed something, but that's fine. We're just starting off. So, I'm going to use this wall so I can be efficient. Oh, there we go. Wood. Bloop. Oh, there's more down there. Hold on. Zoom out even further. There we go. Unforbid the wood. Okay. So, what am I going to want to do? I'm going to want to build a barracks. So, let's get started on that. Everybody, I need you to get to work. Need colonist beds. Yes, I know. How much wood do I even got? Like, not very much. So, we'll start here. Let's say their bedrooms. Their bedrooms have to be somewhat large, otherwise they get all cranky, which is a little irritating, but whatever. So that's one bedroom. And this is 2 bedrooms. And then we'll have a hallway, I guess, and we'll go. Oh, that didn't sound good. What was that? Was that my warg? Is that the noise he makes? Ow! He sounds more wolfish than the wolves in this game. It scared the crap out of me. Okay, anyways. Just get to work, you slaves. Right now I'm building everything out of wood, which isn't the best, really. Because, you know, fire. Fire bad. But whatever. It's what I got right now. It's fast, it's easy. We'll upgrade stuff later when I have the resources. Do we want the name Jemima? It's kind of hard to pronounce. Let us instead name Jemima, in fact, Wargporg. That's right. It's our Wargporg. It's your little Wargporg. Hello. I like having cutesy names for my pets. I don't care if you want to judge me, okay? Like, I'll freaking name a sheep Fluffy if I want to. Because it's adorable. Okay, we need to chop that, by the way, people. Let's get to work. Let's get to work, people. We don't have all season. Oh, wait, yes, we do. What am I talking about? It's a year long. Oh, my God. In my current game, I don't know how the game expected me to survive. I did, however. It hit me with a volcanic winter and then a toxic fallout or nuclear fallout or whatever the hell it was. And then also a cold snap at the same time. And then it kept hitting me with raids. And all my wild animals I had were dying. It was just a nightmare. It was just horrible. But whatever. I could take it. Floors, we want... let's see, paved tile. Yeah, we want that. So we'll have some paved tile here. It's cheap and quick to move around on, but neutral in terms of looks and slow to build. Yeah, that's fine. It's better than concrete. Right now, we're just focusing on getting some bedrooms up. And then also, we're gonna want to make some zones here, so they know what the frick they want. So zone. And then stockpile, and we'll put it, you know what, kind of bad spot, now that I look at it, to put my stuff. Oh, here we go. We can have a big old farm plot right there. Ooh, big spot right there too. Okay, fertile lands, that's what you want. Okay, so we'll have 10 by 10 right there of stockpile, and then dumping, we can have like right next to it, like right there. Yeah, fantastic. And then they shouldn't run out of iron because I used all wood, or not iron, steel, sorry, whatever. And then actually, hold on, where's that zone? That's the dumping stockpile, and then that's just regular stockpile. We'll also want to build that inside of a thing, and we'll make it out of steel. Because I see that there's a thing I can mine right there. So we'll go ahead and get to work on this. Sweet. And then we'll have a wooden door. You guys should tell me in the comments down below, what's the deal with wooden doors? I noticed when I made a freezer in my other game that the heat just seemed to escape the room, and I was thinking, oh, maybe it's because it's a wooden door or whatever. Do different doors let different amount of temperatures go through, or maybe it's the material of the walls? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. And then we could do this heal root here. Holy crap, there's a lot of it. We will harvest what I can, because you know, medicine is good. I like medicine. And then we'll also tell them to mine all of that right there. Well, not all of that. Hold on. Cancel that one. We'll cancel that one. And then we'll speed things up, because otherwise this would take years. Let me just tell you. Okay, good. Let's do a little mining, a little bit of whatever. They're snacking, having a meal. Oh, here's the thing I didn't unforbid, and I guess I didn't unforbid this as well. And let's see, Big Tony, where you are, you can do melee. Okay, Big Tony, I want you to equip the flak pants. Wait for it. Boom. And then I want you to also wear the flak vest. Okay, sweet. I should also equip them with weapons. So, you're good at shooting. I know one of them said something about melee, I think, right? Who was it? Okay, you can't even do nothing, so. You will do melee. You'll have this normal plasteel knife. Bloop. Sweet. Okay. Fantastic. And whenever you guys can get around to it, you know, whatever. I need to create a kitchen for meals, because look at this crap. This stuff deteriorates, and I don't like it. But they're already very busy with building this, so. Very nice. Holy crap, there's a bear on the loose. I mean, not that it's a you know, a bad thing until he decides to attack us. But, you know, they go mad. Animals go mad sometimes, and that's not the best. Okay, so they're actually almost done with these rooms. And so while they're sleeping, make sure I'm going on fast speed. I will go ahead and just queue up that they need to a bed. Like so. Very nice. And then I need to work on the dining room, ideally. I want to make this all one unit eventually, that way I can do central heating and cooling. Because right now, it's actually kind of cold outside. You know, that's, I mean, 13 Celsius? That's like, what, 50 degrees or something? I don't know. I'm not used to Celsius. I'm still getting used to it. I know, like, 21 and 22 is around, like, 72 degrees, which is pretty nice. It's optimal for me, I would say. How dare you botch that construction? You're fired, dollface! I'm just joking. I can't fire you. Like, you're not hired in the first place. So, I don't know what to tell you. Then I'm not gonna worry about the floors in there right now. That would eat up a lot of time. So right now, I'm gonna slow things down a little bit actually, and I'm going to go ahead and plan out. I can never figure out which thing lets me do the planning. Where are you? There's a little tool. Oh, it's way over here. Oh, I guess this list is a lot shorter than I'm used to or something. Whatever. Anyway, so we'll have kind of this big old dining room sort of situation like that. And so that's where they'll eat and play chess and whatever. And then on this side, right, we'll have the kitchen, and over here we'll have the freezer. Nice. And then I also want to start farming already. Otherwise, we're gonna die instantly. So, growing zone. Let's see here. Unfortunately, okay, well, we'll do it right here. We will say that this shall be my rice field. Because rice grows the fastest, as I remember. I don't know if I'm remembering that correctly. I will go ahead and harvest that. So that'll be our rice field. And that'll pretty much keep us fed with just 3 people. And as we expand... Like, what the frick was that? Something died. Oh my god! It eats animals! That's horrifying. He just goes out and eats animals? I don't know if I can keep this guy. I mean, I was pretty okay with just feeding him whatevers, but now he's gonna be out trying to eat things? What if he tries to eat a boom rat? That's a horrible idea, Wargporg. Oh great, is that him eating something else? What is he doing? Where is he? Where is he? I heard it. I don't actually see him. Oh, there he is. I don't see him eating nothing. What the frick was that? Okay, whatever. Ha 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 ha! The wilderness. It's so fun. It's so fun. Okay, let's go ahead and just give a big old order. It's a big one. To haul, like, everything out of this area. Okay, not as big as I thought it would be, but whatever. And hey, check it out. Everybody's got beds, and we can assign who owns what. So I'm gonna say, Dollface, you can live over there. I should have just called her Dollface. Big Tony, get your own room. And here you go, Timothy. Alright, so now everybody's assigned a room, and everybody should be having fun. Sleeping in a bed. Not too much fun, though. Let's keep it PG-13 for right now, okay? Maybe after the second date, we'll bump it up to, like, T for teen or something. Wait, which one's higher? PG-13? I would imagine PG-13? Or maybe I don't know. I don't know how the rating system works. I'm just gonna be honest about it, because who honestly does? Rated R, obviously, is... So anyways, alright. Well, this is a good start. I don't know how long this episode is going to turn out being. Especially because, forget I spent way too long on the character selection. But this is what we're starting off with. So it's not too bad. We got our freaking rice field going. We got ourselves a storage unit. We got some bedrooms, which is good. We have 4 in case there needs to be like a prison or see if we can have, or we can make a medical bed maybe. Medical bed. That's why we need tons of rooms, because we need medical rooms, we need prisoner rooms, we need prisoner medical rooms. We need lots of building needs to go and happen. And if there's a fire, we're so screwed. So, anyways, I think I'll end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below on what you thought of this episode, and thank you so much for 500 subscribers. That's crazy. I don't know why you subscribed, but thank you anyways. And as always, remember to keep the flame alive.
Now I've broken the rules. I'm not the one to be. Tired, cold, shaking and blue. She's on the phone to me.